Here's today's In Touch devotion.
Today's scripture reading is Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 and 4. Do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit, but with humility of mind, regard one another as more important than yourselves. Do not merely look out for your own personal interests, but also for the interests of others.
We live in a world where taking care of yourself first is often top priority. But in his letter to the Philippians, Paul suggested that Christians are to operate differently. Do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit, he wrote, but with humility, consider one another as more important than yourselves. Today, it might be easy to miss how radical this statement was in the first century. Let's look at Jesus' Sermon on the Mount for a moment in Matthew chapter 5. In order to get to the gospel's higher standard for humility, the Lord pushed beyond what his followers might have expected. Treating others as well as you treat yourself is a start, but go further and you'll see how radical Jesus' humility is. Cultivating this kind of humility requires more than simply acting humble. That's what Paul means when he says we should do nothing from empty conceit. Anyone can feign humility if it suits or benefits them. Those of us who are believers are called to truly consider others first and to look out for their interests before our own. Imagine how our communities would be transformed if everyone put others before themselves. What's one step you can take to make that happen?